Alright, well, it is early April 2026. We're back with the project of running through Chaos Fury on PS2. Splinter still Chaos Fury on PS2 on Mega Bass Equalizer on my Boombox. Last time we did Lighthouse, next we do Cargo Ship. When I did Lighthouse last time, it was nighttime, we're quiet. Right now as I'm recording this, it's daytime, so I don't know how much noise you're going to hear from outside. So that being said, let's select Cargo Ship Mission 2, pick Normal. Skip this intro here and unmute my desktop audio. Cargo Ship Lower Decks, Pacific Ocean, 90 kilometers southwest of Panama Canal. You go with Sarah to manage to get away from the lighthouse aboard Marina System before you can get to and board a ship located blah blah blah.
Information you recovered in Peru makes it look like Hugo Lacerda was contracted by a third party to kidnap and interrogate Morgenholt. His payment was in weapons.
Loadout will be... I just want to take a look. Yeah, it's got that stamp on it. It says Mega Bass on it. It's good. We'll continue stealth for now.
Fisher, we just pulled up Celestinia's last dry dock report for the Maria Narcissa. They have a newly installed central alarm system.
Don't tell me. 3 alarms and the mission is over?
Of course not. This is no video game, Fisher. And you don't want the whole place alerted to your presence. Keep it under control.
Careful here of your timing if you decide to leave these guys awake.
Just try to get away from that jerk Lacerda. Hang it up. What a pain. We should kill him. Doesn't matter more. Yeah, I'd agree with you. But those guys protecting him. Yeah, you're right. They look dangerous.
One of them walks around. Wait for everyone to come into close quarters in the dark. Then proceed to knockout. Nice little green light there too, which I really like. I couldn't make the contact. I couldn't make it. We'll approach it differently, so I don't want to spend too much time. The other thing, I'm not going to be doing the opportunity objectives here in the next mission. So if you want to do your own run where you do that, you can. Maybe I could come back and do it again, but
Fisher,
I don't know.
just pulled up Celestinia's last dry dock report for the Maria Narcissa. They have a newly installed central alarm system.
Don't tell me. 3 alarms and the mission is over?
Of course not. This is no video game, Fisher. But you don't want the whole place alerted to your presence. Keep it under control.
We got him on down.
I swear I'm pushing the button too. It's so weird. I don't get why it's not working. I'll do it one more time. Did I just clip through the wall? I'll just use bullets if I have to at this point. It's just getting kind of weird. Like I spent like 5 minutes out in the beginning.
Fisher, we just pulled up Celestinia's
Any percent.
last dry dock report for the Maria
I'm
Narcissa.
pushing the button. I ain't doing
They have
nothing.
a newly installed central alarm system.
Don't tell me.
When I grab them, then it
3
works.
alarms and the mission is over.
Of course not. This is no video game, Fisher. But you don't want the whole place alerted to your presence.
Here we go.
Under control.
Works. Don't know how long it's gonna take for the music to fade out. Really getting my arms and head going up and down. Should be clear. Did I get stuck? Just wasn't giving it to me.
It looks like Lacerda is spreading around his newfound wealth, paying off debts with some of the arms that were delivered to him.
You want me to scan any more weapons crates?
Better idea. Plant tracking devices on them, and we can see who they end up getting delivered to.
Okay.
Let's plant the first one.
Good job, Sam. That's the first crate. Keep your eyes peeled for any more.
Alright.
Fisher, we just intercepted a radio call from the Maria Narcissa. She's reporting a hull leak and asking for an escort.
The ship is sinking.
No, but apparently several compartments are flooded. You'll need to activate the bilge in the forward machine room to access all the cargo holds.
Sorry if I'm not talking much. This version you can't get interrogation out of them, but Xbox/PC, then you can. This thing doesn't just keep running by itself in this version, but in Xbox PC you can. Create cover noise that reaches all the way to in here, I think.
There should be a large pump in here that you can use to drain the forward cargo hold.
I'll find it.
This could be kind of a fun zone if you want it to be.
Don't know how this stupid thing works. Captain Diego says hurry up or we'll sink. Well,
Yep.
if I do it wrong, we might sink faster. Then don't do it wrong. Easy for you to say.
Some bass coming real sad to us. Anyway, yeah, any percent is fine.
What's that noise?
Good job. That'll drain the flooded compartments. Now you can search for the bill of lading attached to Lacerda's shipments.
Alright.
Oops, hit my keyboard now. Sorry about that. No longer giving me interact. No enemies wander around. Means it's done. This area could be fun too. If you're going for 100% and you put the guards in here, the water level is actually high enough for in some spots they can actually drown.
I'm betting that Lacerda's shipping container container is somewhere
which
in the
kills,
compartment.
which deducts mission rating.
Mounted on the side.
I'll have a look around.
Xbox / PC version, even if you have like deep water, their bodies will like they'll even stay alive, and if they start out that way, they'll stay alive the whole time, and they'll just float above it. But in this version, they just sink right through, in instant death. So yeah.
Good work, Sam. It looks like whoever delivered these arms to Lacerda was operating through a proxy.
Who?
Mercantile Costa.
You run out too fast in this part here.
Short anchors.
Your light meter will still keep its level
Great. I'd love
by the time you get out here, and these guys will see you a little bit. So that's why I drew out my gun and then went slowly as I went out this door here. So my light level would fade out before being into their view.
Tell me you found the light rafts.
Somewhere on the top deck, on the side, and there's a powered launch on the stern.
Hello.
Congratulations, you are the lucky winner. Tsunami. Don't fire in here.
Sensors in your suit are detecting a lot of fumes down there.
Yeah. I can smell it. Some kind of gas leak.
Could be enough to be a serious explosive hazard. We can't have any firing in the engine room.
Wonderful.
And don't expect the enemy to be smart enough to realize that. They might still open fire on you if they see you.
I get the message. I'll be discreet.
Okay, just approach that from an angle. Once you get past here, you go to the next loading zone. You don't have to worry about this place blowing up anymore. Do overview real quick. Retrieve, translator, and eliminate. So that's all coming up after this. Now to loading zone 2, upper decks. I think that's what it said. Upper decks. I wanted to read this too. You go there, man. Just get away from the lighthouse aboard Marina and assist it before you can get to him. Board a ship, locate him, make sure that he is never able to communicate with me. I've learned from Morgan Holt. Okay. No little ways here, like in the other version.
Sam, you're near the ship's office. This deck, starboard side.
I'll find the transit ledgers there.
That's where they should be keeping them.
This part's pretty cool. That stairway you just saw, that's in this version, but you don't get to that quickly. In the other version, Xbox, PC, you don't get it that quickly.
The ledgers, bastard. I hope someone cuts his throat.
Lacerda is not a man to trifle with.
I'm not going to trifle with him. I'm hoping someone else will do it.
That someone would
Scan this in real quick. Go back in.
Transit ledgers are forged. They say Lacerda's container is full of sugarcane and coconuts from a man named Nikariakov in Malaysia.
Nikariakov. I remember that name.
Nikariakov is a code name that Philippine drug dealers use to indicate arms shipments.
So instead of nuts from Malaysia, the Lacerda got guns from an imaginary Russian?
Exactly. Now why don't you go find out where Lacerda is hiding?
The captain probably knows where he is.
Good idea. Why don't you head to the bridge and ask?
So you don't have to do anything more here. You can just come back here and go up this thing here. I don't have to come here, but I like listening to this conversation. Also, there's a guy who patrols out here. I think there is. Maybe he hasn't rotated here yet.
Yeah. You know what I don't understand? Here we are, loaded up with Colombian, best coffee in the world.
And the coffee tastes like Baguano.
Exactly. What's up with that?
Because Captain Diego buys the cheapest coffee he can find.
Why?
Because cheap coffee sweats more. Makes it harder for the dogs to smell what's hidden inside the coffee.
Ah, that makes sense. Still, wouldn't mind a good cup of coffee.
Hell
I don't know why it's going off now. Sorry. Anyway, we can enter the bridge. This is where Lacerda is. That's your next primary before you get out. Well, actually, I think you have to find out from the captain first or the computer first. You can do one or the other. There's one guy who patrols out here, and there's another guy sleeping in the other room. Now, one thing I can do, even though I have not gotten to him yet, like he's not spawned yet, but I can come to where he's going to. And if I remember correctly, he will spawn somewhere maybe around here. Thankfully, this isn't like versus mode where you can only deploy like one cam for yourself at a time. So that is nice. You can set up multiple, like your own little camnet network, if you will. So I'm just going to set a few here. I don't think I'm going to need a ton for what's coming up next. I don't think I'm going to mess up that badly. The reason why I'm doing this is because you can do a cool little thing. So once you do get the information from the captain or computer, you could then push down your D-pad, come back to your cams here. Now you could push L, shoulder button, L left, L1, or L or right, R1 to cycle through these cams. Once you tune back to them by pressing down on that directional pad. Alright, and then if you hit Lacerda with them, the game will still oof him out, kill him out. Pretty much like also if you just hit the knockout thing for these targets, then you just kill anyway, even though normally you knock out. So it's a neat little thing. Also if you're sticky shockers, which I'm about to use one. Ooh, knock this guy out, but Lacerda would be instantly over from. I'd rather grab the captain here.
What's going on? Where are you?
Grab the conversation really fast.
But my men will shoot you on sight.
I took care of that.
I'm glad you're here.
Mentally refreshed. Captain's down. Check objectives. Find out has been marked. Now I go back to what my logic was telling me to do. I think I had to be like in the vicinity to like set off the prompt, eliminate Hugo Lacerda, and then he'll spawn. I think that's how this works. So let me just get right back in there and wait for that prompt. There's the prompt. Yep, they're reacting to sticky cams.
I'm hearing things.
Good job, Fisher. I'll inform the Joint Chiefs that Lacerda is no longer a threat. Primary objectives are completed. Instruct you whenever you're ready.
See, as you can see, the target, Lacerda, is cooling down while the others stay alive. It's a neat little trick you can do. Wait for your music to go away so I don't ruminate on it. Well, you know. Alright, check our objectives again. Okay, only thing that's left for me to do is exfiltrate. So let's do that. Take out my rifle and my sticky shockers. I'll show you this room here. See, guy's sleeping right there. Just thought I'd zone in like that. Watch out here. Too bright? What side's clear? This side? Very close call. I came back here to like show you. Okay. If you go in here, two guards in here. Computer the guy's actively using. Right behind me, you can use it and get Lacerda's location that way. I swear I was pushing the other button, just wasn't giving it to me. Under room assignment, and there you go. That's the other way you can get it. Is there not a second guard out here? Like in the other version? I don't see him. This could be bypassed if you go quickly enough while they're distracted, or don't know. He's under me. Not looking my way quite yet. Of course, I'm in enough darkness on normal difficulty. And we can begin the end. Mission complete. Can save. Why not? And that will do it for Mega Base run of Cargo Ship. 1755. Got 59%. Thank you for watching me play Cargo Ship with the Mega Base Equalizer. I'll look forward to seeing you in the next mission. Take care. Bye.